you've got a lot of, I'm seeing a lot of people on the right. Now, people on the left, they always complain. It's just what they do. And I'm quickly learning there's a lot of people on the right. That's all they do too. They just complain. But so you got people that are complaining because of the fact that it's taking so long to name a Speaker of the House. And you've got 20 Freedom Caucus members that are holding out and that are basically standing up for you and for me, for us, for the grassroots. And for so long, anytime that there's something that's going on, whether it's an election, right? So you've heard people say, well, I'm going to go ahead and hold my nose and I'm going to vote for this person, because they're, better than the other option, or they're the lesser of two evils. We've been doing that for decades. And, where has that gotten us?
I think so then, nowhere.
Yeah, exactly. So then you have the same thing happening, with the Speaker of the House. So you have Kevin McCarthy. People are saying, well, he's better than the Democrat. And so we've got these 20 House Freedom Caucus members that are basically shutting everything down. They are actually doing what we have elected them to do, which is to go to Washington and fight for we, the people. So, and this is where I'm going with this. See, all throughout the primaries in 2022, for the 2022 primary, I heard people ask this question, well, are you going to go to DC? Are you just going to go along to get along? Are you going up there to make friends? Or are you going to go up there and fight? And my answer is always simple. I was like, no, I'm not going up there to go along to get along. I'm going up there to fight. I'm going up there to actually represent you and to vote the Constitution and to vote down all the bad legislation. And I don't care if I'm the only one standing there. I'm going to do the right thing. So these same people that will cheer you for that are now turning around and getting upset at people like Chip Roy, at Lauren Boebert, right? They're getting upset because of what they're now doing. And I'm just sitting here thinking, okay, wait a minute. Do you want someone to fight for you? Or do you want someone that's just going to go along to get along? Because if you're saying that, no, I want someone to fight, but then you're mad at Chip Roy and Lauren Boebert and the 18 others, Byron Daniels, if you're mad at them for what they're doing, kind of being a hypocrite there, ain't you? Well, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, so it's like, so for instance, Matt Gaetz comes in at like midnight last night on a Twitter space, and a bunch of big names are in there, and he just got off with Fox News, and he gets in there and he starts talking to us. And the thing about it was hilarious is that all day long I'd hopped in back and forth in this space. It went on for like 12 hours. They were giving updates, and they were constantly complaining about, oh, what's Matt Gaetz's strategy here? What's the Freedom Caucus strategy? There's no strategy. They're just being a pain to be a pain, and blah, blah, blah. And they're just whining. And I was like, I actually posted in one of our chats, I said, the strategy is they're breaking Kevin McCarthy. Yeah. They just want to break him. Once he's broken, then we can do the rest, right? You can't ride a horse if you don't break him first, right? I mean, that's kind of the whole thing. So that's your first goal. Then you worry about the steps from there to do the rest. And so they're all like, no, he has no strategy. And then Gaetz gets in there and they're like, one of the last things he says is, they're like, what's one thing you wish the normal people understood? And he goes, well, I wish people would stop asking me about my strategy and don't understand what we're doing. We have no strategy. He's like, we're trying to break the will of Kevin McCarthy. And I'm going, man, and you didn't hear any of those people in that room that have been saying that all day about him say, oh, yeah, that was one of us that was saying that all day. They were like, oh, man, that's so awesome, Matt Gaetz. It's like, you bunch of liars. You're all liars. You just suck it up to Matt Gaetz because he's in the room right now. You've been whining all day that Matt Gaetz wouldn't tell you his strategy. And because there had to be some master plan, it really came down to, we're going to break him.